a program called Newark RX that we hope will become a model for the state of New Jersey. To begin to combat the rising costs of prescription drugs, particularly for the uninsured, Newark will create immediate access to affordable medications for thousands of uninsured Newark residents. Newark RX is a creation of my office and the Heinz Family Philanthropies, Pharma, and a few other very innovative partners. Several pharmaceutical manufacturers, I'm so pleased, are already stepping up to contribute funding and donating free medications for the uninsured in our city. I know through the amazing work of Teresa Heinz, Senator Kerry's wife, and Jeff Lewis of the Heinz Family Philanthropies, that more partners will be added to this list of New Jersey pharmaceuticals, and more people, therefore, who need medications will get them. I am so honored tonight to be joined by a man who's been my friend for a very long time, who's helped me in my political efforts here in Newark as well as in charity to our community. I would like to ask Chris Heinz to please stand up representing the Heinz Family Philanthropies. Chris, there he is. Chris, please accept my gratitude on behalf of your mother and the whole Heinz Family Foundation. Thank you for what you're doing for your Newark. It is truly transformative. So we now have a coalition, locally, pharmaceutical manufacturers, philanthropists, to try to create more healthcare justice in Newark. But free and open access to medical care is just one form of justice in our city, and we seek more. We will fight for more. I'm pleased to announce tonight a new initiative to engage citizens in the process of justice in our community. We are creating the first of its kind in the state of New Jersey, our state's first ever community court. Community courts zero in on low-level crime, offenses like vandalism, shoplifting, minor drug possession, and combine punishment and help. In the community court, instead of fines that many people can't pay or short-term jail terms that do them no good, quality-of-life offenders are often caught that could be a gateway to continued criminality or towards rescuing, can be now sentenced to visible community service throughout our city. And they can be referred to drug treatment through this program, job training, adult education, counseling, and other services. Research suggests that this problem-solving approach to justice works. Instead of clogging our prisons with people, community courts in other cities have actually helped to empower people, to reduce crime, while also improving public trust and the involvement of the public in the justice system. I'm so proud of the collaborative effort between my team, the Municipal Council, especially the leadership of Council President Mildred Crump. Thank you, Councilwoman Crump. I also want to thank the New Jersey Office of the Courts and our nonprofit partners. This is a groundbreaking initiative and again shows you how our city is creating models of success during difficult times. Our reentry programs also continue to draw in investment and continue to expand. We are working on an array of programs to help men and women coming home from prison to succeed. We now have innovative programs in our city for ex-offenders ranging from the nation's only pro bono legal service program for ex-offenders, helping men and women untangle the legal barriers they often have to employment and success. They might not know that they have a driver's license infraction that became a fine, that became a failure to appear, that became a warrant for their arrest. Now we have a program to help them. In addition to that, we have our Newark Comprehensive Center for Fathers, which offers an intensive, comprehensive program designed to enhance fathers' education and marketability in the workforce while teaching and helping these men to be responsible fathers and productive residents. It is a phenomenal program. And with the help of our governor, of legislators, of the city council, and our federal team, we are pleased to announce that Newark, New Jersey was selected amongst cities all over America to obtain a multi-million-dollar federal grant combined with millions in private money that are creating one of the most expansive efforts at ex-offender reentry in our nation, helping men and women coming home make the positive choice. But for those who instead choose a life of crime in Newark, there will be consequences. Thanks to the profound involvement of our community, thanks to the involvement of foundations, local businesses, other philanthropic partners, thanks to people in the community giving money out of their own pocket, even people on this council gave of their own personal income, we now have a police foundation and a community eye program that has allowed our police department to become one of the most technologically advanced in the state, and I dare say our nation. We now have greater computerization, enhanced records and communications abilities. And you'll remember the announcement from this past year that we have over 100 cameras that have been placed throughout our neighborhoods that so far have captured over 5,200 events that have led to dozens and dozens of arrests. I saw Paula Dow, our prosecutor, who's working with us here and doing a tremendous job in increasing the number of convictions for violent offenders in our county. Thank you, Paula Dow. And we're going for more technology. We will shortly launch our gunshot detection technology that will instantly tell us where a gunshot goes off in a city so we can respond with police and medical care and get cameras on the scene. We have inkless electronic fingerprinting and other departmental innovations. And within the coming months, people will be able to anonymously text in their tips now to our anonymous tip lines. Economic downturn or not, listen to me. We will continue to rebuild our police department. Last year, we hired over 100 police officers, and this year we will hire more. And I'm excited our Central Ward Councilman and our South Ward Councilman keep pushing. In the next several months, the City of Newark will break ground on a brand new, state-of-the-art South Precinct Police Center, which will also house our Department of Homeland Security. It will be a phenomenal state-of-the-art building, propelling our South District and city into greater public safety. The results of all our efforts cannot be denied. Last year, an incredible increase. We took over 500 guns off our streets. We are now down 38% in murders since 2006 and 32% less shootings since we began this effort. But those are statistics. Think about this. This means that our collective efforts, from residents in the community to county, state, and federal officials, that since 2006, because of our collective efforts, over 200 people were not shot, injured, or killed because of our success. But understand this, progress is not success. We have work to do, Newark. One person shot in our city is one person too many. Ask any victim of crime in our city and you will see that the urgencies in Newark still exist. We cannot relent. We must stay the course. We must rise to the challenge. The evidence to me is clear. That the best way to stop crime is through a community in unity, creating jobs and opportunities, mentoring and coaching and tutoring, greater activism amongst our churches and mosques and religious institutions. To stop crime, we must have all hands on deck. We will either rise together or fall apart. And Newark, I am so